Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Did you talk to Victoria Farber about this thing?
Hey friends, I'm Neil. Today I'm walking you through my 5-clip, 90-second long self-tape reel. We're going to talk about why I picked each clip, the order of the clips, and how you could build yours without trying to overthink it so much. I don't want to brag, but this reel did already bring in a direct call from casting. They told me I was top of mind before I even auditioned because of this reel. One of the clips already nailed the character and they saw it immediately, so why don't we work on building one for you? Also, quick note, you can absolutely shoot this on your iPhone. Turn on cinematic mode if you have it, but I am going to say the real game changer for at-home filming is an external mic. I like to do the grumble test. If I quietly grumble, the mic should still be able to catch it, just like on set. Okay, let's get into this.
Who's she?
Smartest nerd in our whole school. Probably will invent a cure to asthma or I don't know, poverty or something.
Sounds boring.
Better investment than me.
So this is the rest of the first shot you saw at the beginning of this YouTube video. I like to open with this one because it's a clean close-up where I'm driving the moment. My eyes are alive, the sound is clear, I make an interesting choice. There's absolutely no ramp up to the scene. Basically, your opening clip should be selling you and showing that you can carry a beat in a tight frame. But now let's compare it to my second clip.
You know, I think you're doing the right thing.
Yeah?
I mean, no point getting all the way there if there's nothing left of you when you get there. Besides, all of us owe her this.
So this second clip is a tonal shift and it shows me as a completely different character. But the quality is also still staying consistent. I can equally play the first character and I could play this second character. And I think you could probably notice that I filmed this at 2 different places. I filmed the first one at a self-tape studio that specializes in a lot of guest star and network work. And I filmed this one at a self-tape studio that specializes in a lot of film work. I'm not saying you gotta go to completely different places. I'm trying to make the point that you can have different vibes in each clip. Just make sure the self-tape sound and coloring and outfit choices and everything is intentional. Also, I just want to throw this in there that I have an audition tracker for free down in the description if you want to go check that out. Once you make this self-tape reel, I'm sure some more auditions are going to be coming in and it's great to track them. Just click on the link below. It's a way to keep yourself organized and it's my gift to the world. Okay, let's go to number 3. I want this to be a picture of dignity, a true canvas of the suffering of humanity.
With a little sex in it.
With a little sex in it.
How about a nice musical?
How can you talk about musicals at a time like this, with the world committing corpses piling up in the street, grim death gargling at you around every corner, people slaughtered like sheep?
Maybe they like to forget that.
Then why do they hold it over for a 5th week at the music hall? For the ushers?
It died in Pittsburgh.
Like a dog.
What do they know in Pittsburgh? So that's my example of doing some big and bold comedy for you. Now here's what I want you to keep in mind. Comedy can be bigger, but it also needs to be shaped. You can see there's a lot of structure within that clip. So yes, it's high energy, but there's also a control to it. So you're not just everywhere. The reason I picked for this clip to be third is because honestly, I'm not brought in for comedies that much. So clip 1 and 2 show off the types of roles that I would book like that. This is now clip number 3, so I'm showing that I can do this. I want you to know that I can do comedy, bring me in for comedy, but I'm not going to lead with it because the statistics of you seeing this is less likely. You in this situation being the casting director. So this is where order comes into play. You want to put your strongest castable types first.
I think I might have an image problem.
You could start by having solid food for lunch.
Does everyone hate me?
I don't.
But I pay you to lie.
This happens to a lot of clients. Keep your head down and do your community service as the judge said.
And then what?
And then we rebuild you from the ground up.
And the reason this is clip number 4 is because the likelihood of me being brought in for working professional is a little bit less because I'm still in that middle ground of mid-20s looking. So if they want a real solid professional, they're going to be looking for someone most likely in their 30s and up. Also, I want to point out that this clip is from a real audition I had to do. Now, listen to me very clearly though. This audition's project is already released. Never under any circumstances put out self-tapes from unreleased projects. That being said, as a more positive thing, if you have past filmed auditions, go take a look at them. You might have some great footage in there already and you don't even have to film anything right now. You'll be surprised what you can find.
I used to think that too, so I wouldn't worry. I thought that we weren't like other people, but it's not true. You won't leave your husband. So I have to go away.
Yay! Clip number 5, my final clip, is me showing off my leading man role. This specific leading man looks white collar, upper class. That's a character type that I fit in pretty well. Now, one of the points I want to make about this clip is that it's actually from an acting class I was in. That's right. If you are actually in acting class and they are filming your scenes and materials, sometimes you can pull some footage from there. I pulled tons of footage from my acting class, and now I have like an entire vault of things to show me off in different characters. So now that you got a glimpse at my thought process putting together my own demo reel, let's talk about what you should keep in mind while you build yours. So each of my clips run about 20 to 30 seconds each. Usually that's your golden rule of thumb. Now you don't have to stress the exact amount of seconds. You can just find the moment that shines, but generally you want to be in that ballpark. If a scene runs long, try and trim it down. Now what should you include in regards to these scenes? I'm a big believer in scenes with interaction. We want to feel you responding and listening with another actor. I'm talking eye line, listening, impulses, monologues can be beautiful and useful in certain cases in the entertainment industry, but maybe not this one. The exact time for a monologue is talked about in this video. You could go check it out. It's called The 3 Secrets That Pro Actors Use That Beginners Don't, and it helps you out with monologues if that's what you're looking for. But back to self-tape reels. What should you film on? I'm a big proponent on go find a self-tape studio. I mean, sometimes it's like a $50-$60 session and you get really good quality footage from that, but you don't got to do all that. If you only have your phone, just go turn it on cinematic mode and film great tape for yourself. But remember, invest in that external mic if you can. And lastly, in regards to where these reels go, export your reel in about 1080p, I'd say. I would put it everywhere. Put it on your casting profiles, obviously, and label it as a self-tape reel. I also like to keep an unlisted version on YouTube so that if I ever need to send it to someone, I just grab the link and throw it in the email. I would say also in that description of your YouTube, make sure you put timestamps so that they can just jump to the exact clips they want with examples of what those clips will be, and have your email and or profile link in that description for your YouTube unlisted video. That way they can find you. If you want help building or trimming your reel, I'm happy to be a resource for you. The free audition tracker is below, and there's also a link to book a coaching session if you'd like an acting coaching session. Every clip in my reel had an acting teacher or coach connected to it. Having someone experienced give notes for your performance is just immensely helpful. And since I promise, yes, there is a video about monologues, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe this video, please. It really helps me grow my channel so I can keep making videos like this for you. Check out the 3 secrets pro actors use for their monologues. It's in one of my hands right here, and the other ones I think is the subscribe button. Hit the bell so I can see you next Sunday. Mwah. Bye.